I am filled with rage. These new shades have me in a chokehold. I have this in my hot little hands. This is the Merit the Winter set. This was a surprise drop. I did not know they were coming out with this. So for this video today, I'm going to be doing a look using all of the products in this set. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet, so you will be experiencing it with me. But before we get to this video is sponsored by Idyl Jewelry. I've talked about this diamond brand on my channel before, and one of the many reasons I love Idyl Jewelry, they're not your normal diamonds. These are ethical lab-grown diamonds. So I'm going to take you through a few of my favorite Idyl pieces. They are having an up to 20% off sale for Black Friday right now, so this is definitely the time to check out Idyl if you haven't. So first things first, these are my favorite studs I've ever owned. They are literally the perfect size for my lobes. I have like really small lobes that don't have a lot of real estate, and Idyl is brilliant and they make different sizes of their studs. So this is the smallest size. This is called petite. And all my Idyl pieces are in yellow gold, but they also do their pieces in white gold and rose gold if you prefer that. And the other really cool thing about Idyl Jewelry is that it is modular. So you can really tailor each piece to your own style. This is one of my favorite add-ons to the studs. This is called the Mona, and I think this is just a really cool take on a hoop. I'm just gonna slip the stud into one of these little holes so you can see what Mona looks like before I put it in my ear. Yeah, this to me is like the perfect small to medium sized hoop. I love how beautifully it fits my ear, and I love that it's connected to that little stud. I love that detail. Look at how cute they are. I just think their designs at Idyl are so unique and so beautiful. Okay, so moving on to the necklace, this is the yellow gold chain, and I do have an extender on this because I do like a little bit more length to my necklaces. So right now I have the Ava diamond on my necklace, and this is a pear-shaped diamond. And what's neat about this is you can actually wear it two different ways. You can wear it vertically like I'm wearing it, or you can turn the stone sideways for kind of a modern twist. And I know this is just very simple, but honestly, I love just a beautiful, simple diamond necklace on a gold chain. And then I'm gonna slip the Ella onto that gold chain. Now, this is really special because this can both be worn on your necklace or on your earring. Is that not just so chic? So you can see how fun this is to play with and mix and match. Like there are so many different options. I actually haven't worn this as an earring yet. This is also another favorite add-on of mine for the studs. This is the Amelia, and this gives the most beautiful like vintage vibe to it. Idyl does not use any gold plating. These are pieces of jewelry that you could literally not take off if you didn't want to. That's exactly what I do with just the plain studs. I keep those in at all times. I shower with them, I sleep with them in. If you guys are interested in checking out Idyl, that is going to be linked down below in my description box. And like I said, I do believe they have a 20% off sale going on for a little bit, so you should definitely try to get on that if you're interested. I want to thank Idyl for sponsoring this video, and now moving on to the makeup. Okay, so I'm literally unboxing this with you. This arrived in the mail this morning. Oh my God. This is like the perfect holiday gift for a makeup lover. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, so there are 4 exclusives in this set. I love these shadows. So this is a brand new shade. She's called Mink. What's even going on? That looks gorgeous. Mink is described as a soft brown gray. I'm gonna take you through the set first, then I'm gonna apply my base makeup, then we're gonna apply the set. And then we have 3 products in this set that are this brand new shade, which is called Courmayeur, which I have learned is actually a ski village in Italy. And Courmayeur is described as a warm rose brown. And then you also get a mini of their Clean Lash mascara and their number 2 brush, which is the eyeshadow blending brush. So I always like to take you guys through my foundation, concealer, all that stuff, so you can see how well these products play together, what I'm using with what. So first I'm gonna go in with my Merit Instant Glow Serum, and these products go beautifully together. Just pressing the Instant Glow Serum into my face. And the secret to applying the Minimalist is to go over the Instant Glow Serum while it's still damp with the Minimalist. So I have 2 different shades of the Minimalist. They're very, very similar, as you can see. This is Dune and this is Silk. I'm gonna kind of mix them. Silk is referred to as very fair warm on the website, and I am absolutely not a warm tone. So maybe the reason I can wear something that light is because it has a little bit of warmth to it and it's not just like a stark, cool toned foundation. Yeah, I feel like Silk is really working for me right now. So there is Silk and a little bit of Dune. I'm telling you, this over the damp Instant Glow serum is just chef's kiss. Okay, so I'm going in with my Rare Beauty liquid contour, and I totally forgot to include this in my Sephora sale video. There are several items I just totally forgot about, but honestly, making that video is just really overwhelming, and there's so much to talk about that I always inevitably miss some things, and this was one of them. But this is my go-to bronzer right now. It really is like the perfect shade for light, fair skin tones. Yeah, see how that just gave my face a little something something, but it looks so natural. I'm recording this on the last day of the Sephora sale, and I'm reminding myself right now I have to get a new one of these. There she is, all powdered. Now we're just gonna do brows and then we're gonna move on to the fun stuff. I'm very happy to get this back in my hands because I ran out of the Merit Brow 1990 and I have this in the shade dark brown. I love how fine this pencil is because I don't wanna overdo it with the brow pencil. I'm getting to a point where I feel like I can't just get by with my brow gel. I mean, I still do. I'm lazy, so I still do have days where I just do the brow gel, but I really notice a difference when I fill in my brows with a pencil. I just get those little areas that are kind of patchy. Next, going in with the Merit Brow 1980. I also have this in the shade dark brown. We are going to dip into, I think, what I'm most excited about in this set, which is the eyeshadow and mink. So first I'm gonna swatch this for you on my arm, or on my wrist rather, because I feel like this is a better place to swatch these. Oh my God. So you can really see the reflect. What's even going on? Stop it. What? Oh my God, this is going to be the shade that everybody wants. Like, this is perfection. Like, it looks like it's going to be super cool toned, but look at how when you put it on, it's not quite as cool toned as you think. That is just, that's nailing it. Okay, I'm so excited. So I'm going to go in on one eye just with this shade, and then I'm gonna do a combo on the other eye because I wanna show you guys how to diffuse some of these more smoky shades if you want to. If you want something just even a little bit more subtle, I'm gonna show you that on the other eye. These are so easily blended out. I can blend out the edges even with the warmth of my finger. That is gorgeous. Now I'm just kind of building it up a little bit more. Okay, so there is the shade Mink all by her lonesome. Now I'm dipping into Glacé, and yes, I did clean the brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Glacé down first. So Glacé is this beautiful champagne-y soft rose shade. This is one of my favorite shades of all time. I'm gonna put that down first, and then we're gonna go over that with Mink. And I'm gonna take this all the way up to the brow bone. Get that nice brow highlight as well. So there's just Glacé, and now I'm gonna top that with Mink. Okay, and there you have Glacé underneath and then Mink on top. I mean, the difference is really subtle, but what I like about using Glacé first is I like that I take it all the way up to my brow bone, and then I get that really beautiful brow shimmer. And then I just go over it with Mink and it kind of all blends itself out. I did this with Sartorial last night with Glacé and Sartorial. And just to even this out, I'm putting a little bit of Glacé just on the brow bone over here. I can't get over these shades. This shade, the shade Iris, and then the shade Sartorial, in terms of like the smokier shadows in the Solar Shadow Sheens, are A1. They are so beautiful. And I'm gonna go in with the Clean Lash. This is such a cute little mini travel mascara. Now we're moving on to cheeks. We're moving on to this new shade called Courmayeur. I'm gonna swatch Courmayeur on my arm. That looks really pretty. Okay, what? And I'm just kind of building that up a little bit more. Guys, that is so stunning. Okay, this is like a perfect shade, actually. Almost like Fox and something a little bit pinkier is what it's giving me. This is like the most beautiful nuanced shade. I love this. They better bring Mink and Courmayeur back as like full-time shades. And next we have Courmayeur in, I hope I'm saying the name of this village right, because I'm saying it a ton, but to me it looks like Courmayeur. It actually looks like a French word to me. This is the shade Slick Sheen in Courmayeur. Oh my gosh. That is juicy goodness. What? I am blown away by this set. Like, I shouldn't be surprised at this point because it's Merit, but like, how do they keep on doing it over and over again? Okay, so the last thing I have to apply is a lip liner, and I know you're probably thinking, Kate, why didn't you put that on first? Because I actually like applying my Merit Signature lip liner over my gloss. Okay, so here is the lip liner in Courmayeur, and there she is swatched. So there you have all the products swatched. You have the eyeshadow in Mink, and then you have the Flush Balm, the shade Slick Sheen, and the lip liner all in Courmayeur. And the reason I like to go over my lips with liner after I put on gloss is because it's even more subtle. And I feel like when I go in on like a dry lip with a liner, even if it's like super creamy and sheer like this, I feel like it still looks kind of harsh, and I don't love that. So I like to just go in and kind of contour after the fact. Okay, Courmayeur is stealing my heart. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the shade Slick Sheen on. I am filled with rage. These new shades have me in a chokehold. All right, guys, that wraps up this video. I feel like a broken record at this point about Merit. They are like rapidly releasing the best makeup ever, like in succession. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, everything I talked about here today is going to be linked down below in the description box. If you guys are interested in Idyl Jewelry, as I said, that is going to be linked down below as well. Thank you so much to Idyl for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for joining me. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time. Yeah.